Alright, welcome back, YouTube. We got another video for you, and today we got a comparison video. So we got the iPhone 12 Max Pro, we got the Samsung Fold, and last but not least, the Google Pixel 6. Let's get started into the video. Today I got some inspiration to do this video, you know, skirting around the YouTube streets, watching other tech channels, and definitely want to do this video is a comparison video of these three phones, and particular the cameras. And you know, there's a lot of camera beef out here per se. Nah, not really. I'm just joking. But we want to see which one is the better camera, the iPhone, the Samsung, or the newcomer, the Google Pixel. So we can go ahead and start it with the first video. As you can see here, the tones right off the bat, I can tell the tones are different from these three cameras. You see with A, it's a lot lighter. B is like more neutral tones, and then C it feels more realistic. But B, I don't know, it really feels like it's just a slight tad bit darker than A is. A is just really bright compared to the other two photos. It seems like it had a lot of filtering in the software and everything with it, and I'm not sure, because going off the back, I'm thinking like, okay, more muted tones, that'll be the iPhone. It gotta be the iPhone. But you never know. It's like Google Pixel software been coming up these last years with these cameras, and I don't know. It's like I definitely had a photographer to take it for me, and while he's sitting in the room, he's definitely gonna tell me. Well, he's definitely gonna tell me at the end of the video which ones is which, because we're gonna go over it. But right now, just going off that, I'm going to say A has to be the Samsung for shot one. A is the Samsung. B, it has to be the iPhone, and then C is the Google Pixel. So we'll see. We'll see which one is right. Hopefully, I'm picked right. So, but let's go to the next shot. All right, is up close visual of this plant. Right off the back, still the lighting, the shading, the tones of the picture. B, right off the back, looks more like a realistic, like this is how I'll see it once I come up on it and everything. C is lighter this time. I don't know, he switched it up or something on me. And A is a little bit more muted, but B definitely looks more realistic. You can see in the especially with the difference in the red. I don't know if you can tell that while y'all sitting there. Difference in the reds. The red in A looks more, I guess, more burgundy, and the red to the right to C, it's way lighter. I'm gonna say A it has to be the iPhone. B is the Pixel, and C is the Samsung. All right. Ah man. Okay, okay. Let's go. We got a little night tone action. Right out the back again. The tones of the colors. One is brighter. It seems more like daytime than actually sunset. It seems like more of the sun is it seems brighter than the actual tone. Uh, right off the bat, I think that it has to be C has to be the Pixel. Um, the darker tones in A and B, because you can tell it's much darker. It might have a little after effect from the software that's doing its job in the background. Uh, Thinking B is the iPhone and A is the Samsung. So let's see. So A, Samsung. You getting these down right? All right. Okay. So all right. All right. Go to the next photo. Shot 4. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now this is much closer than the pictures so far. These are much closer. You can see A, B, and C are so much alike. So two of these phones are very, very similar to each other. And I don't know. Two of these phones are definitely very similar to each other. And you can see A stands out more. It looks more realistic. A looks more realistic than B and C. Um, just off that, I'm gonna go stick with the Pixel because it's probably a little bit more work. And then Pixel pictures have been brighter in the dark. From my daily use when I'm taking pictures, for my use, but that'll probably be in the review later. But I'm thinking A, and B is a more toned down, muted picture. So A is the Pixel. B definitely has to be the iPhone, and then C is the Samsung. Well, I feel like I'm gonna lose, bro. This is not going good. All right. Um, but with those 4 pictures, I can probably definitively say before it gives the answers, I would probably say Samsung probably taking it for most of the good pictures, and then Google Pixel. But Pixel, like I said, I think they have more brighter tones in their pictures, and then the iPhone. But we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. We gonna see which one is right. So gonna consult with the photographer, Rail.
You want to tell you the truth? You only got one right.
Jeez, us man. Okay, all right. So we gonna go. All right, we gonna see. All right, shot 1. We're gonna go over it again. The tones were way different. I said that A was Samsung, B was iPhone, and then the C was the Pixel. Now, the reasoning behind that was is B right off the bat stands out more. It stands out more. B right off the bat because the tones, it seemed more realistic. The purple was a little bit more purple. The gold on the mask was a little bit more. It's like it popped more. So C is a little bit darker tone, But A, it was super bright compared to the other two. But which one? Which one is which? So we're gonna start with A.
A is the iPhone.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
That's
That's super bright.
That's what I said. As well.
That's super bright. So A is the iPhone.
Right.
All right. So B. What is B?
B is the Google Pixel.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And,
All right.
And C is obviously
The Samsung.
So
Okay. Okay. So shot one. A is the iPhone. B is the Pixel, and C is the Samsung. But this surprised me because you would think that iPhone it would be more realistic tones. This is a lot brighter. Do you think it's because of the software of the HDR and all that stuff in the background trying to overcompensate?
yeah, I think it was that, and then I also I primarily tried to do the same thing. I tried to focus on your ear with both of them. So
Okay.
maybe the brightness on the iPhone captured more of the stuff behind you, and it tried to brighten you up too much. I tried to do that all with all three of them. So
Okay. All right, let's go to the next picture. What was my choices again?
so you said your choices on the next one was A iPhone, B is the Google Pixel, and C is the Samsung.
Okay. So, all right. So, I don't know. It felt like you switched it up on there because the reds would, like, the red and A popped a little bit more than the red in these reds. These reds, like, for the Samsung and the, I think is C is the Samsung? I chose C is the Samsung, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I thought that right here for C is the red was like brighter. But in the middle, I don't know which one is which. So let's go and get this out of the way. Which one is which?
A is iPhone, B is Google, C is Samsung. You got them correct.
Okay. So all right. So B, it looked the most realistic out of all three of them. It seemed like it got the red right in A for the iPhone. Like it made the red pop in A, but it made the leaves pop in C. So it was like kind of flip flop a little bit for that one. But okay, so all right, so iPhone. It seemed like a common thing. Like the iPhone is just overcompensating with its brightness for the picture, and the Samsung is really surprising me. I thought it would be, honestly, I thought it would have the better picture.
I thought that the greens would pop out way more with the iPhone.
Okay.
Versus on the Pixel. So I was very, very surprised on that, and that's where it kind of fell off with as well. So it's my honest opinion. I think the greens look more realistic on B.
Okay.
Then C, and then A is
the one that is just like,
yeah.
Like I said, the red is popping more in A.
Yeah.
It seemed like it focused more on red than the actual green around it and stuff. But yeah, so let's go on to the next one. Shot 3. And right off the back, I think what did I say for the answers?
So for this one you said A Samsung, B iPhone, C Pixel.
Okay, now I like the darker tone in A. It's like when I first looked at it, I was like, boom, my eyes went straight to A. I like the darker tones. It seems like the sunset is actually fleshed out. It looks like an actual sunset. You see the silhouette of the trees in the background, and it looked like real, it doesn't look artificial. Like not A, but B, it looks really bright. Compared to the other two, it looks really bright. and it looks like probably like the sunset just started instead of where it should have been with A.
Mm-hmm.
So C is still a little bit brighter, but it's not as bright as B. So with it's more so I can tell, and then you can tell even with the sky, like the sky in C, it looks more purplish. The sky in B is like okay, it's like the sunset starting to come down. It's like more blue in tone and all this stuff. But in A, it's like grayish, darkish, purplish. It's like capturing all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
So, which one is which?
It's still exactly the same. A
So,
is iPhone. B is Google Pixel.
okay.
And C is Samsung.
So, iPhone has a better
Low light.
Yeah, better low light than the other two phones. Huh. Okay. Cause the picture, these pictures like to the right, B and C, the iPhone and the Samsung, that's bright. That is too bright of a tone. And I guess the HDR is doing this magic back in trying to, like I said, overcompensate for something. All right. So let's shot 4, another low light tone, and this is quite different. But what answer did I give?
You got one answer correct in this one. You said C was Samsung.
Okay, so
A and B you got mixed up.
Okay, so
you said A was Google,
right?
And B was iPhone.
Yeah. So yeah, and I can see the tones in it, because A still looks like a better low light picture than the other two. They're the you can tell in the sky for real. The purplish, it's like okay, it's still looking like the sun is trying to set. Where this is like okay, the sun is pretty much set. It's about to be nighttime for that one, and for A. But C is still like okay, sun almost set, boom, and then B is bright. It's looking like it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right, and the crazy part is I shot all of these right after each other, exactly right after each other.
Okay. Oh man. So in this test, I can go ahead and say we can go ahead and pick the winners for these shots. So let's go. For shot 1 winner, Pixel. The Pixel did a great job. It looks realistic. I thought the iPhone was gonna win, and I was immediately surprised by that. The Samsung comes in a close second, and then the third place winner is the iPhone. There's no winner chicken dinner for that phone. And what type of what is this, optical zoom or anything?
This was just
regular picture.
Regular.
Okay, so and then for this one, obviously same thing. Pixel for 1, and then the Samsung, and then the iPhone for that one, because it's the same thing. Like the Pixel made both the red and the green pop in the picture. It had a better it made it pop. The Samsung, it made the green pop, but it didn't make the red pop. But it was the opposite for the iPhone. But when you looking at it, the Samsung looked more closer to the Pixel than the iPhone did. So I'll say, Pixel, Samsung, and then the iPhone for shot 2. Now the low lights, that's when it get interesting. The obvious winner is the iPhone. It has a better low light, and then it kind of went in reverse. So the iPhone definitely had a better low light picture. The Samsung still in the middle. It had a slightly better, but it still was bright low light picture. But the Pixel, it seemed a little bit too bright. Like it was off a little bit. So obvious winners iPhone, then Samsung, and then the Pixel for shot 3. And then for the next low light picture, I would say the iPhone is the winner again. And then you have the Samsung and the the Pixel. Right. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm switching the Pixel for a second, and then the Samsung for that one. So yeah. So the iPhone won, and then Pixel second, and then the Samsung glass, because even though it seems a little bit brighter, I kind of still like that picture for this phone. But overall, it was a fun experience to test this out, and very surprising outcome. And just want to say thank you again for taking the pictures for me. And this was a fun experience. We got to do this more often, and review coming soon for both phones. And with that being said, till next time, peace out.